Well, here's the thing. Okay, so it's interesting because the Talmud documents and mentions Jesus a number of times. Some of them explicit and some of them not so explicit. But there's a number of volumes that have been written on this particular subject. It seems to me that they really didn't like Jesus, which is why they kind of make a lot of sideways remarks about him. And they even change his name. And in fact, Bert, if Bert's still around, can add to this conversation. They changed his name from Yeshua to Yeshu, which is kind of an insult to his name. But listen to what it says in Sanhedrin 43a. I'll see if I can make the text big enough. Hold on a second. So it talks about what they did to Jesus. It says, on Passover Eve, they hung the corpse of Jesus the Nazarene after they killed him by the way of stoning. And a crier went out before him for 40 days, publicly proclaiming Jesus the Nazarene is going out to be stoned because he practiced sorcery, incited people to idol worship, and led the Jewish people astray. Anyone who knows of a reason to acquit him should come forward and teach it on his behalf. And the court did not find a reason to acquit him, and so they stoned him and hung his corpse over Passover Eve. And there's other sections in the Talmud too where it talks about Mary and the brother of Jesus and John the Baptist. So the Talmudic writers were writing about this time.
You can't trust anybody these days. I don't care how scholarly they are. Lord Jesus Christ, if you're really real, what is truth? When Google tells you, Google is supposed to be a bastion of truth. When Google tells me Talmud never mentions John the Baptist, and here I got this Bible scholar telling me it does. God, I curse you for this lack of truth. I curse you. Let us hear the conclusion of the matter. I dare not stop believing in Jesus. Not only am I too afraid to, it's not just that, but if I don't believe in Jesus, I lose my soft heart. I become hardened. I become unable to enjoy life. And yet, there was no Moses. I can't stop. Why can I not stop believing in Jesus? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hedge my bets. I'm gonna keep believing in Jesus, keep accepting His atonement. But God damn it, I fully intend to become a rock star. Party like a rock star. I invoke my free will. So those of you who are praying that God will block my way to fame, fortune, and good looks, I invoke my free will against your prayers that demand my free will. I just beg Jesus, also of my free will, to save me in the end for His name's sake. But don't expect me to go all gung-ho on Jesus, go out into the streets, preaching, screaming like a maniac at people to get saved, when I had my doubts, when Jesus is not even answering my question when I ask Him, what is truth? Is there such a thing as truth? And once again, I say this, if Jesus doesn't love me enough to give me my bangs back for a season, I curse God every time I look. I curse God, and I also curse God every time I look at how I look and I see my goddamn scalp shine through my fucking bangs. I'll go as far as this. If I do not remedy this curse of hell earth, I curse the Holy Ghost.
Baby, punch my face, punch my face. I'm a basket case. Baby, punch my face, punch my face. Broke my back so you would love me, but instead you stood above, you spit me out, you kicked me down. I hate you'll never love me. They break my heart from my chest.